Immediately, it is nutsack cold outside. This is what I'm taking off the roof of a car. This stupid Titanic iceberg break-in. Hey, okay, so I don't know what I want to get right now. I'm kind of torn between a couple of things that I want to buy for my next big purchase, and there's one of three things: the Canon G7X Mark I, the Canon G7X Mark II, the DJI Phantom 3 Standard Edition, or the DJI Mavic Pro. And that is high up in price. But before, did you see that? Did you guys see that? This is what I like about both of the G7Xs. They both have the flip-up screens. That's really cool because, I mean, I can use my phone for the same thing. I had the phone up, but like, you know, with the G7X, it's obviously smaller than my 7 Plus. I also like the Mark II because it also just comes down at a 45-degree angle. It flips down also as well instead of just up 180 degrees. For a tiny camera, I could say that both the G7X Mark I and G7X Mark II is good in low lighting. I saw some comparison online and they both kind of look the same. I didn't really see that big of a difference. I mean, they're just both great cameras. For a camera to be really good with low light, I mean, that is perfect for my black ass. Like, I need all types of kind of lighting. I kind of look a little dark right now. That's because that light isn't on. It is on, but it's not on at me. I'm gonna go fix that problem. How good does the left side of my face look now? Hold on. I don't know. I mean, I got it. It's like right. But anyway, where was I? Follow me on Instagram at HarrisWH4. It's $100 cheaper for me to get the G7X Mark I instead of the G7X Mark II. Obviously, there are a couple of things that make the G7X Mark II a little bit better, is that it has a rubber grip. It's actually kind of like the rubber grip that's on my Canon 7D. A bad thing, a pretty terrible thing that Canon did with the G7X Mark I don't know if it's on Mark II because I didn't do some crazy research, but if you do know if the mic is on top of the camera for the Mark II, I mean, just let me know in the comments or anything. I only have like about 8 people watch my videos. They put the mic on top of the camera. Now, when you're holding a camera, what's a good example? Let's just say that this is the, let's just say the mic is right here. Now, if I'm holding my camera, I'm holding it like you're holding the camera with your finger on top of the camera. So like if the microphone is on top of the camera, it's kind of stupid. You're gonna muffle your voice as you're vlogging. Sometimes you're not gonna realize it. You're gonna accidentally do it. Even if you're consciously aware of it, you're still gonna accidentally do it as you're walking or doing something, or like just flipping it around and you get that odd muffled sound. Something amazing happens, or you say something very, very funny in your vlog and that shot's ruined because there's no audio for it. I'm going to roll this over. Look, you see that? That's good. So why is DJI Phantom 3 standard in the mix of my top 3 things that I want for a next big purchase, as opposed to the DJI Phantom 4 or even the DJI Phantom 3 Pro instead of the standard? It's just simply because of money. Like, I've never flown a drone before. I don't know how it would go. I don't know how easy or hard it is. I'm going simply based off of what everybody else is saying, but people say on a scale of 1 to 10, this is easy to fly. And then the other reason is, like I said, the pricing. Like, I don't want to go and spend anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 and then crash my shit in 30 seconds. Online, I see that the DJI Phantom 3 standard is $430. Saw that price on Amazon. But then if you just go to the regular site, it's $499, and that's still not bad. If I crash it, losing $500 would sting, but at least it's like I didn't lose $1,000. The Phantom 3 does have automatic flight assistance, which is great because it allows you to fly with a lot of freedom. It has a live GPS feature, so throughout each flight, it sends its position back to you. So this way you know where it is at all times. So even if you say, I don't know exactly how far it flies, so let's just say like you're like a mile out. Maybe that's maybe that's too far, but let's just say you are a mile out. You can't even see your drone. It's sending you back its feed. It's sending you back exactly where its location is. And this is just a standard drone, and it has all these qualities with it, which makes me lean towards it a lot more than anything else. Even the Mavic. The only downfall is that it does not have sensors. So like if you're getting too close to a building, you will crash. If you're trying to land it and there's like trees and stuff below it, it's going to just hit the bushes or the trees or whatever. So that does make it a little complicated to fly in that aspect. That's easy to get around to because I'm damn sure that my first test flight with this thing will not be over any type of water, any buildings, houses, or anything. Like I'm gonna take it to like a park, just an open space, because yeah, it just makes sense. Another thing that scares me with this is I have an iPhone 7. And I was looking at the recommended devices, and the highest iPhone I saw was the 6S. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I would preferably like to vlog with this and then just use another device, which I do have. I have an iPad Air. It's not mine. It's Delina's. This is better because it's bigger, so I can just see things and just not get all messed up. That was just another thing that scared me. And I mean, but there's a way around that. So that's all the matter of why I should maybe even just settle with the DJI Phantom 3. And last but not least, the DJI Mavic Pro. My big thing is prices, right? Pricing. So like $600 to $800 with the Canon G7X Mark I, Mark II. And then you go to a drone with great imaging, with all these great specs in it for only $500 to the DJI Mavic Pro. And the DJI Mavic Pro starts at $1,000. So why am I choosing this? The ease of use. The amounts of ease of use that you can use for this. So that's why this is in the running. And also too, it's just because it's just a badass drone. You can literally, it's such a compact, it could be the size of this thing. I don't know. I mean, like, I've never seen it in person, but it could be like the size of this thing, maybe a little longer. You can literally walk around with this thing on your hip. It's not overly bulky like the Phantom 3. It's nice and compact, and that's what you need in today's world, compact shit. You don't want to be walking around with these big bulky things in a big bag. This drone could possibly be one of the best drones for novice and hobbyists. Like, it's really easy. That's why I what glued me towards this. All right, so if you're like me and never flown a drone before, that means you're not gonna be used to like the joysticks and getting the shots that you want. This new thing that they came up with for the Mavic Pro is called Tap Fly, and that is basically you just tap the screen and the drone goes to wherever you tap. And this way you can put more focus on getting the necessary shots that you would like. And that was one of the major things that pulled me into this. Another good thing about the DJI Mavic is that it has two sensors. So if one sensor goes out, the other one kicks in. And you just absolutely don't have to worry about running into everything. The sensors actually project things within 49 feet. 49 feet was 15 meters or something like that. So if you're about to crash into a building, it will stop or redirect itself away from said object. A thing that I want to note about the Mavic and all other drones, if you're going to buy a drone, recommend don't fly where there's too much metal. I've watched a YouTuber crash his drone because he got like around within 5 feet of a metal object and it kind of just pulled toward it, and you know, he just chipped his blade, but he didn't fully break it, but yeah, it was a crash. So that's just a side note if you're getting a drone. And I'm mentally keeping it up here for me. So although I did talk about, you know, getting the Canon G7X Mark I or Mark II, all this talk about drones just made me want a drone a lot more. So I don't really think that come next month I'm going to be holding a Canon G7X in my hand. I think I can save that for a little bit later because, like I said, I'm okay with my phone for the time being, and I'm also very okay with my Canon 7D. But all the talks about drones is making me want to lean more towards getting a drone. If you are a drone flyer, and if you possibly see this video, please leave a comment below and let me know like which one to go with. If you've flown the DJI Mavic Pro and you think it would be easy enough for me to handle, a person who has never flown a drone before, please drop it in the comments. I would love to know, because I am looking to make a purchase on one of these two items within the next month. I want to do an unboxing sometime next month of whatever I get. But yeah, I'm very interested to know, do you think would it be better if I just save some cash instead, like literally saving, what is it, $400, and just getting the standard and just getting my feet wet with it? Or should I just jump the gun and go right to the Mavic Pro? But yes, please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because there's gonna be a lot of videos. I am a new vlogger. I only have like 6 videos out, and I only have like 46 subscribers, and I wanna get to like 100 because that would be awesome. But no, seriously, like, comment, subscribe. If you are a drone flyer, an avid drone flyer, let me know how that is. I would very much appreciate it, but let me know. Thank you. Peace out.